Configuring your robot. In this video, we'll configure a robot to have one motor, one servo, and one touch sensor. To assemble this setup, follow the Powering and Wiring Your Robot tutorial. On the driver station Android device, go to Configure Robot. Inside, click on New, then Expansion Hub Portal 1, then Expansion Hub 2. Here, you will see a list of all the port regions of the REV expansion hub. First, let's configure the motor. To do this, select the Motors section and find the port number where your motor is connected. Note that the ports are indexed beginning at 0. In this example, the motor is plugged into port 0. Next, select the type of motor from the drop-down menu beneath your port. Then enter a name for your motor. It's important to keep track of this name, as it will be used to reference this motor in your code. Click Done when you are finished. Now, let's configure the servo. To do this, select the Servos section. Similar to before, find the port where your servo is connected. Again, port 0 will be used for this example. Next, select the type of servo you are using from the drop-down menu and give it a name to reference in your code. When you are done, click Done. Lastly, let's configure our sensor. To start, select the region where your sensor is connected and find the port it's connected to. Note that the digital and analog ports have two numbers associated with them. This is because a Y cable will allow two sensors to be plugged into each port. But unless you have a Y cable, you will only be able to use one sensor per port. The REV touch sensor will default to the higher numbered pin of each port. Our touch sensor is plugged into digital port 1. Now, open the drop-down menu for the correct port and select the type of sensor you are using. After you have selected its type and given it a name, click Done. Click Done 2 more times. Then click Save. Give your configuration a file name. We'll name ours TestRev1. Your configuration file will then appear in a list. You may make several different configuration files for different purposes. To ensure your desired configuration is activated, select Activate. You will see the current activation file in the top right of the screen.